death. You're trying to save me, stop holding your breath. And you think I'm crazy, yeah, you think I'm crazy.
Hi my angels, it's Hailey Reese, and today I'm going to give you guys kind of a paranormal update as to some of the crazy occurrences that have continued happening ever since I posted my I'm Being Haunted video. It was such a toss-up as to what video to film, edit, and upload for you guys today because I feel like it has been such a hot minute since I've posted in my haunted house series, and I have so many stories still that I really want to share with you guys. But I decided that since some of you were asking me on Instagram, a little bit of a promo, and Twitter as to what's been going on, and I've also been telling you guys some things on there that have been going on, that I would do this video today and a haunted house series video tomorrow. So hopefully you guys don't mind. You're just gonna be getting a ton of Hailey. My videos are gonna be all over your feed, but hopefully you do enjoy them, and I hope that you enjoy today's spooky update and can give me some sort of insight to what you think is happening. Before I get into today's video, as you guys know, I quickly have to say, if you are new to my channel or you are not yet subscribed, but you do enjoy my videos, please go ahead, click the subscribe button. I post a ton of videos. I don't want you to miss when I upload, so please do that. And let's get into what's been going on. So for those of you who have seen my I'm Being Haunted video, I briefly told you guys some of the things that were going on in my new house and just explained how I basically felt like ever since I started kind of stirring up all of my old stories that some ghosts from either the past or the present here have been appearing. If you guys have not seen that video, there will be a little info card right now, and all you have to do is click that and it will take you straight to my I'm Being Haunted video, and then you can come on back here once you're kind of up to date on everything that has been happening. So I said in that video how I had heard a woman's humming. I thought that it was my sister, but my sister was nowhere in sight. Actually, in fact, nobody was in sight. How I was waking up and seeing figures in my room and things like that, and just how overall I felt the presence of something. Things have gotten a lot weirder. I want to clear the air quickly though, because I get this question a ton, especially on my I'm Scared for Shane Dawson video, and that is, can you attract things by simply watching these videos? Typically speaking, from my experience, I would say no, depending on what the video is. Like watching somebody's haunted house video or hearing somebody's like paranormal experience isn't automatically going to open up portals in your own life and bring things in. Watching demonic games though, and the summoning of things, heightens the possibility of you welcoming things into your reality just because you are being open to that while watching it. I've kind of touched on this before because I've said that I don't like to watch possession movies very often, if at all, because I feel like by listening to these types of things, I'm kind of welcoming that in, so to speak. But no, by simply watching a video on my experience or another one of your favorite YouTubers' experiences, you're not automatically being like, hey ghost, come into my life. I just kind of wanted to clear the air on that. I can make a whole video explaining how you attract things and how you repel things and things like that if you guys are interested, but I wanted to clear the air on that briefly. The reason that I feel like I've been attracting things into my own life is because I am talking about it all the time with you guys. I am constantly talking about, you know, ghosts and entities and spirits and demons and angels and fairies and gnomes almost every day, because this is what I love to share with you guys, and this is what you guys love to hear from me. But in my energy, in my physical space where I'm sitting right now, there are things in the area that are hearing me talk about these things and talk about being so open to them, and I'm very, very likely bringing these things, or it is very likely that I am bringing these things into my space. Enough rambling, let's get into what's been happening. The first thing that's been happening, and this happened to me last night, again, if you follow me on Twitter, I was ranting about it because I was so frustrated, is when I tell stories about anything like demonic or evil or like controversial, and it's exposing like demons or ghosts or trying to educate people on how to get rid of them and stuff like that, everything with my computer goes wrong. So you guys saw my Dear David video yesterday. A lot of you were like, Hailey, why the heck did you post this video so late at night? I had finished that video and had it completely edited, and I was trying to export that video at 3 p.m., 3 in the afternoon yesterday. That video did not get uploaded until 11 p.m. yesterday, and that was because all of a sudden my computer just basically crashed. This is like a brand new Mac desktop. I only use it to edit my videos for you guys and to do things for you guys. My laptop is like my personal thing. I start getting all these messages popping up on my computer as I'm trying to export the video, and it starts saying like your startup disk is full. So I have like an external hard drive, and I was like, you know what, I'll put all my big apps, because I had like a ton of really big apps and things like that. I was like, I'll put them onto this external hard drive and delete them from this so that I can get this video done for my Reese's Pieces. I deleted, you guys, I'm not even exaggerating, everything but my Final Cut Pro, and it still was saying your startup disk is full, your startup disk is full. I was deleting apps that were like 2 gigabytes, 3 gigabytes, 4 gigabytes. My startup disk is full. The only videos that I have these types of problems with are videos, like I said, exposing things demonic or evil and trying to educate you guys on how to keep them out of your own reality. My Shane Dawson video, you guys, deleted 3 times. 3 times. Luckily, I still had the footage on my memory card, and I was able to continuously re-edit that video over and over again until finally it had no choice but to upload. I still have not fixed that. I ended up having to transfer my Final Cut Pro onto my MacBook, re-edit the video, export the video, compress the video, and upload the video for you guys, hence why it was like 6-7 hours later. So that's the first thing that's been acting really peculiar. Anytime that I'm trying to share this type of information with you guys, things go horribly wrong. The interesting thing about this is it could be coincidental for sure, but yesterday while I was actually editing the Dear David video, I felt like something was right behind me, and I was actually nervous to turn around and look. And that is so unlike me. I never get on edge or anxious like that, because I know the power of my own mentality and the power of my own soul, and how I can kick things out of my reality if I choose to, but I just felt super uneasy. There have been minor things that have been going on that have been super weird. The humming has still continued. The other day I was in the shower and I have a black shower curtain, but my shower curtain is actually a little bit sheer. You can't see through it, but I can see when someone's walking by, things like that. I can actually probably explain this to you guys now. It might make a little more sense why I have 2 doors here. So my closet is to the right in front of me. It's a walk-in closet. I have my ensuite bathroom on this side. So this right here is actually my bathroom, and that's the door to go out into the hallway of the upstairs in my house. So my bathroom is right here. I was showering like normal, and I saw someone walk by the outside door of my room here. I don't know, I thought maybe my sister was in here again. My sister has the cutest but worst habit of just coming into the house. She just welcomes herself in, will come into your room, into your closet, whatever else. And so I was oh, is Julia here? And I get out of the shower and I dry myself off and I come out, and once again the doors are actually locked downstairs, and I am completely home alone. I have not seen any new faces in the mirror, which thank goodness, because that really freaks me out. But one thing happened this week, and this is what inclined me to do this update, that I cannot explain, my uncle cannot explain, my grandma cannot explain, and my mother cannot explain after I brought all 3 of them over here into my room to examine my room. So let me get into it. I've mentioned this in my previous videos that I am deathly allergic to bee stings. Last week I'm laying in bed and it's morning, and I hear what I think is a fly buzzing really loud around my room. It's bzzz. And I try to ignore it because, come on, it's early in the morning and I don't want to wake up over a fly, but it is so loud and it just keeps on buzzing. So I wake up and I go to look for this fly to see if there's a way that I can get him out the window, and I notice that it's a bee. Right away I freak out. I'm ugh, I don't like to kill anything, bugs. I don't even really like to kill them. If I can just get them outside, that's my intention and my goal. But I had no choice but to kill this bee because there was no way to get him safely outside without him stinging me. My windows have screens, my windows were closed, and my screens are secured. So I'm how the heck did this bee get in here? But it wasn't that serious. I killed him, I felt bad, but I had to get rid of this bee. About an hour later I hear bzzz. I'm you gotta be joking me. I look up, there's another bee. I'm like, okay, how are these bees getting in here? I'm like, okay, 1 bee, okay, maybe he like flew under the door, he came in, whatever. 2 bees, it's a little bit weird. All of a sudden I hear bzz, 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 3, 4, 5, 6 bees buzzing around my room. I'm like infested with bees and I have no open window. I have a screen and like there's no way for these bees to be getting in my room. So I get this spray and I have it in here right now and I feel bad over it. It's like an insect killer spray and I spray them all, which like I felt really bad over it because they were like twitching and so I had to like put them out of their misery. But there were 6 bees in my room all of a sudden. I seem to be like, okay, there's no bees, I'm good. And I go out and I go for dinner with everyone and I'm just having a good night and I come home to my room and it's like by the window behind my curtains, there's like 10 bees. I'm not even joking, you guys. Like I should have took a video or a picture, but it was just like not even on my mind at that time. I was just so consumed with where are these bees coming from? So then I start to think, is there a nest in my room? Like, I don't know, like is there a nest somewhere in here? So I'm like looking under the bed, there's nothing. I'm looking in my walk-in closet, there's nothing. I'm looking everywhere. I'm looking like, I'm inspecting the window to be like, where are these things coming from? I even went outside and into the garage, which is below me, searching for a nest or somewhere that these things could have gotten into my room. So I go ahead, I get rid of the 10 bees and I call my uncle, my grandma, my mom, and they come and they look in my room. My uncle was checking like the borders of my room and like the vents of my room and everywhere, and he looks at me dead in the eye and goes, Hailey, there's no way your room should have this many bees in it. There is no logical explanation for this many bees to be only in your room out of an entire house when there's no entrance. Right away I start to think that it's something like evil taunting me. And I tell my uncle this. I'll insert a screenshot here of when I left the house that night and my uncle texted me saying, are there any more like satanic bees or something like that? Like just to kind of like give you guys the proof that this is a true story and that there really were this many bees in my house, if that even does give proof, but whatever. There's what my uncle texted me after he was shocked by the bees too. Right after I like come to that conclusion, I know I sound crazy, but like come to that conclusion of like, oh, like something's messing with me, the bees disappear. There's no more bees. Until today, when I was gonna go to film this video, 2 bees appeared. I got rid of the bees. There doesn't seem to be any more. I'm really hoping this is like the end of the bee train because honest to God, you guys, I don't know why my room is becoming infested with bees. There's no bees anywhere else in this entire house. There's 3 bedrooms upstairs, a basement, a kitchen, like bath, like there's so much house and my room is the only room that's bee infested. Like it doesn't make any sense. So I don't know if that's like a paranormal update, but to me it's like, what the heck? Like why are there suddenly bees in my room like that? Comment down below what you guys think of this because it's been really, really freaking me out and heightening my anxiety. I actually, like that night when all those bees were in my room, I went and slept at someone else's house because I didn't even feel comfortable to sleep in my own bed because I felt like I was gonna wake up to like an actual swarm of bees around my head or something, and I really, really don't like bees. The final thing that I'm gonna say for this update is kind of like a positive thing. So last night I went to sleep and I had the weirdest dream. I had this dream that I met like a bunch of you guys and a whole bunch of you were there, and then I look to my left and I see this beautiful angel and she says that everything that I'm doing is helping you guys so much and regaining spirituality, and that I should not stop making these videos no matter what negativity tries to stop me, and to continue doing it. Whether I made that up in my own head or not, I really couldn't care less because it kind of gave me that push, like don't get discouraged when you try to film and edit and upload a video and everything crashes. Just re-edit the video and stay persistent and keep pushing through it. These could just be all coincidental. It could just be a really bad week where my videos are going wrong and I'm seeing shadows walking across my room and bees are like infesting it. But I was like, you know what? The Reese's Pieces want to know what's up with the whole haunting thing, and I love, love, love nothing more than coming on here, sitting down, talking with you guys, and coming to like a conclusion of things. Like I said, there is going to be another haunted house series video tomorrow. This one is crazy. I can't wait to share it with you. I've been saving like the best stories for like getting later into them, because I love how much you guys enjoy this series and I love to continue it. And it's awesome that I truly have had so many family members coming forward with more stories. I feel like it's like a never-ending list of stories for you guys. This house was just like a paranormal hotspot. Well, you guys, that is it for my I'm being haunted, they're coming for me update. Do you guys think that it's all just coincidental? Do you think it has anything to do with the videos that I'm making or the things that I'm attracting, or what do you guys think? Please go ahead, leave a comment down below and let me know, because I love you guys so much, and I love how honest you are in the comments. It's like the best thing when I get to go through and read them. So thank you so much for being so engaging in the comments. If you guys enjoyed today's video and you are not yet subscribed, please go ahead and click that subscribe button. Like I said, post a ton of videos. Don't want you to miss when I upload, and please give this video a big thumbs up. It makes my heart super happy when you do that, so please do that. Remember, my loves, do all things with kindness. And until next time, love you.